Hi Space Cats, I'm Dr. Maggie Lou. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the 31st of July 2022, and on this day we're expecting an imminent space crash. That's right, a piece of rocket from space is going to hit the Earth and we have no idea where. In this video I will talk about what happens when parts of a spacecraft fall to Earth. So let's begin. Last Sunday, the Chinese space agency CNSA launched the second module of the Tiangong space station, China's answer to the International Space Station. The module was launched on China's heavy launch vehicle, the Long March 5B rocket. The first stage of this rocket currently still lacks the capabilities for a controlled atmospheric re-entry. This means that it carries some risk that the space components could crash into the Earth, causing damage. This is the third Long March 5B launch, and with each launch so far we get the same kind of feeling of impending doom. But fortunately, no incidents or injuries have occurred so far. These are also not the only time this has ever happened. Several other space launches, including SpaceX's Falcon 9 back in 2021, which saw rocket pieces scattered all over one poor man's farm after it failed on re-entry. Sunday's rocket is currently in orbit around the Earth, but eventually the atmospheric drag will slowly pull the components to the Earth, with a predicted landing due today. Events like this one are a real big concern because the space debris can be several meters in size, and if it does indeed hit anyone, it could cause some serious damage. However, as the rocket breaks up and enters the atmosphere, the majority of the debris will burn up, just like meteors. The smaller pieces will burn up, creating trails of light, which we know as shooting stars. Depending on the design of the rocket, we can expect from 20 to 40% of the rocket burning up in the atmosphere and never making it to the ground. But should we really be scared? Well, like I said, only a fraction of the space debris will actually make it down here to Earth. And even then, given that the Earth is mostly made out of water, 70% of it is ocean and then a lot of desert, only 10% of our surface is actually inhabited. So you can rest assured that the small amount of space debris, even if it does hit the Earth, it's highly unlikely that it will hit any urban area. But if it were really to hit somewhere habitable, what would happen? Well, even though at first any uncontrolled re-entry is difficult to trace, the United States' Department of Defense Space Surveillance Network, the European Space Agency's Space Debris Office, as well as many other international bodies actively search and track space objects using radar and telescopes. The ultimate collision point will become clearer over time, and within a few hours of an impact it should be clear where exactly the space debris will hit. Plenty of time for an evacuation. In order to limit the amount of space debris in space to prevent problems with future launches, there is an international agreement that all spacecraft must either deorbit within a given amount of time or move into a graveyard orbit for safe storage. In fact, since the 1990s, the US have not had any spacecraft above 10 tons without a contingency plan for deorbiting. Long March 5B's core stage is over 23 tons in weight. It's not something that we should let fall out of the sky uncontrolled. So this is kind of negligent, and it won't be the last time it happens either. Chinese space station Tiangong will have its third and final module installed later this year. But it's expandable to hold up to 6 modules. There could be more scares to come. So what do you think? Are you worried about the next space debris hitting your town? Let me know in the comment section below. And in the meanwhile, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave me a like, share and subscribe.